Hi, this is Dreama, and today we are doing a client reading. And as always, I know the name of the client and they know their name, but I won't be actually saying it in this video. Now, today's reading is a crystal reading, and it's quite a bit different than a tarot card reading. And I just like to explain a little bit so the client and everyone else understands. A tarot reading basically is where the cards actually help me understand and receive the messages, okay? But a crystal ball reading is quite different. For one thing, what I see in the crystal are actually images, and they kind of look like a short black and white silent film. So sometimes, just because this is the type of reading it is, I can describe things in detail as if I were watching this movie. However, it's not normally quite as specific as a tarot card reading, okay? All right, now today's reading, actually this is a question reading. Now, the client actually has been having some problems. They have had some people that have been attacking them and actually causing them harm, financially, physically, just overall harm. So first we're going to address this harm, and I kind of like to get a feel to see if this kind of behavior is going to stop in the future. So what I'm asking the ball to show me basically is there a future for the client that is not one of poverty and misery? So let's see what the ball shows us. Now I'm just going to slowly turn the ball until I see the image, and once I do, I will describe that, okay? Okay. All right. It looks like I'm seeing, this looks like a place. It's a very barren place. There's nothing growing. And it almost looks similar to a desert of some sort. And there is a silhouette of a man. And there's also another silhouette of who I believe is the client. And they appear to be, there's a lot of hand gesturing going on. Now the problem is I can't really hear what they're saying. Okay, the man is actually handing the person I believe to be the client, it looks like money. That's what he's doing. He's handing the client money. It's a lot of money. A whole lot. Okay, they're shaking hands. This appears to be some sort of agreement or arrangement that is going on. It's a business arrangement. The man that is handing the money to the client is wearing a business suit. So what I'm getting is that this person is going to financially back the client in some sort of business venture. But because it's silent, I really can't say what they're saying, but okay, all right, that image is fading. Yeah, it's gone. Okay. All right, now I'm going to move to some of the other questions. Like I said, the client has been, attacked financially and things like that. So it does look as though there's going to be someone step in the future that is going to partner with the client in some sort of business venture, okay? And also, let me look now and see if it can tell us anything about if this business venture will be profitable or if this poverty will continue for the client. And again, I'm just going to turn the crystal until I see the image. Okay, there. Okay. Okay, I am seeing, again, that man, the silhouette of the man, and the client. And this time there's not a desert. It is a boat. They are on a boat. And it's a very fancy boat. Looks like a yacht of some sort. There's actually people there that are actually bringing drinks to the client and this man, who are sitting in chairs on this boat. Okay, this definitely is not poverty. Okay, definitely is not poverty at all. And it looks as though, I'm going to see if I can see a little bit better on the boat. Okay, I'm really just getting the impression that this boat belongs to the client and this man, because the servants are talking to the client and he's pointing. He wants them to get something. So obviously these people work for the client. So I would say this poverty, no, it's going to end. It is definitely going to end. Okay, it is fading. Okay, now I'm going to move on. The client, wants to know what they can do to change, their future, and really not have to work so hard, and kind of to stop the suffering. Okay, so that's going to be the next question that I will address, is how will the client be able to change their future? Okay, and also will they not have to work long hours and suffer and things like that? Okay, and let's see what we got. And again, I'm going to turn the crystal until I see something. Sometimes it's a little quicker than others. Okay. There. It's starting to come into focus, I think. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing what looks like it's a computer. And it looks like email, someone's email. And I believe this is the client. I'm actually seeing what the client is seeing. It is an email. It is from a man. This is the man that is going to actually finance things for the client. It looks, yes, the client is answering an email. This person is offering to go into a business partnership with the client. They want to know if the client is interested. And I see the client reading it, but the client is not answering the email. He's backed out of it now, and he's back into something else. Yeah, okay, that's exactly what it is. Now, the client is actually, it looks like they're just checking other emails. It's not from this man. Okay. It's fading. Okay, what I'm getting from that is that for the client, when you get this email, don't ignore it. That's what you have to do. You have to answer this email from this man. Okay, that is what you have to do to, make this change in your life. Okay, now, what I'm going to do now is look at, even after let's say you do answer the email, will you have to work long hours and continue in poverty and suffering? I know that we looked at the overall outcome, but I kind of want to see if I can see anything short term, like as far as, in the beginning, will you have to do long hours, or maybe in the end, or just to see if there's going to be any of that at all. Okay. Okay, right there. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm starting to see something. It's kind of foggy. It's very foggy. Okay, I am seeing the client. You're in a room. It looks like some sort of office. It's dark outside. You can see out the window behind the desk where you're sitting. And there's a computer on the desk, a telephone. It's dark. I can see lights outside. Obviously, this is a city of some sort. It's a large city from what I can see out the window. And you look very tired. Your face is very tired. Okay. Now it's fading. Okay. What I'm getting from that is that it looks like, you will have to work some really long hours. And really hard, because your face looked really tired for a while. Okay. In order to get this thing off the ground with your partner. But in the end, because I saw, a few scenes back, I saw you on the yacht, it looks like in the end, things will, in turn, become much better for you. But it doesn't look like it's an easy road to begin with. I'm really getting that once this becomes established, that whatever this business venture is, that actually as time goes on, the less and less you will have to work, okay? And, the only other option or question, I guess, that we had is that, I know that the client has had some problems with family members, and they know what they're talking about. So, there's kind of been a lot of suffering going on, okay? So, what I want to look at is to see if these people that are causing harm are going to go away and stop harming the client, stop harming their family, okay? And they're kind of like predatory people. So let's see what we're going to see. Okay. There. Okay, there. All right. It's kind of foggy, which is how it normally starts. And I am seeing... Oh, okay. It's letters. Sometimes I see that things are spelled out. It is spelling bankrupt. Bankrupt, that's what it's spelling. B-A-N-K, bankrupt. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Now that's fading. Okay, it is gone. Now, what I get from that is that these people, these predators that have been, harassing the client and their family, what I get from bankrupt is that sooner or later what's going to happen with these people is their money is going to become gone. And when their money is gone, their power is gone. So it looks like there's going to come a time where it's just, there's going to be a lot of cutbacks in their company, because that's what I'm getting from bankruptcy. There's going to be a lot of cutbacks, and because of that, they are going to eventually leave the client and their family alone. Okay? All right, that does conclude my reading for today, and I would like to thank everyone for joining me, and I do hope to see you all again.